Hey, what's going on, man? I'm back with another Latinx hip hop interview, and I have someone very special coming all the way from California, LA, right?
East Los Boyle Heights is in the house, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you can do me a favor and introduce yourself.
My name's Viva Mescal, representing Boyle Heights, East Los, east of the river, Lighter Fluid Collective, 86 Inca, EOTR. What's up?
What's going on, Viva Mescal? How was the trip coming down here?
It was good, bro. It's been great. Flight was smooth. Um, I took the bus from Union Station in LA on the flyaway. Call it the flyaway. And so I had to get on the bus like at 4 in the morning this morning
Oh wow.
and then fly over here. The flight was early, landed, just been vibing, been chilling, having a good time right here in Houston, bro.
Yeah. So you're tired, huh?
I'm feeling it a little. I don't know if you could tell. My eyes look. I got some bags under my eyes. Don't mind.
Yeah. And
Um,
I've been told you got a very very busy weekend.
yeah, bro. Staying busy, man.
Yeah. So, man, what got you coming out here to Houston to begin with?
We linked up with with the homie Chop the Father, DFD Baby Lee. They came out and they did a show with us called Lighter Fluid that we host out in Los Angeles. They were out there, when was it? Back in July. We flew them out and had them rock, we heard of their music, thought they're dope, So, yeah, pretty much they're returning the favor this weekend by hosting us. And the homies, them damn Mexicans, got their event tomorrow called Embrace the Culture. So we're like, yo, sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Chicano culture, Latino culture, hip hop, music, good times. That's what we do in LA. Let's bring it to Houston, and from there it evolved into what I'm here for tonight is the rap camp, which is going on inside,
Yeah.
and we're doing that. So busy weekend.
Yeah, busy weekend, man. So, would you say you're a teacher and a student?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Because I saw a couple clips whenever you guys had lighter fluid this past summer, and I know you had y'all were teaching some classes, had a couple other artists or influencers. I just know I noticed Bars on Wheels was there.
Yep.
So
Shouts out to the homie Manny from Bars on Wheels. Well, I mean, to answer your question, like I'm teacher and student, but like I'm more like the principal at this point, bro.
yeah.
Like I'm trying to set up the whole school, like,
Mm,
and so that's what Lighter Fluid was about. With Bars on Wheels, I linked up with them doing their show a couple times. With Manny, drove down to Bakersfield. Um, Man, so it was dope to have them involved and everyone who was there at Lighter Fluid were people I've met and have crossed paths with on my journey that I just feel like are some of the best doing it and had a lot of knowledge and info to give. So, we had them out. Manny did an amazing an amazing class on content creation. So if you're in that class, he literally gave the step-by-step breakdown of how he produces his content for Bars
mm,
on Wheels. So needless to say, like the people who were in that class got like oceans of information
yeah.
of knowledge that day, bro. Like it's crazy.
Oh wow, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Um, well, man, let's. I know we're gonna get more into it. I do want to talk about lighter fluid. I want to talk about future projects you got going on, and I want to talk about you a little bit from the beginning. I know you've been doing this for quite a long time. Um, if you can tell us how long you've been doing it and kind of like how your journey's been so far.
Right. Man, yeah, I've been at it for a minute. I mean, I could stretch like the beginning parts of my journey to like 2011, 2012, but I probably really started pushing it like 2013, 2014. So like a good 10 years plus,
Uh-huh.
going on 10 years to 10 years plus. Just independent, doing it within my hood and my community and building that true like just connection with people throughout all these years, like I'm a good example of what just kind of staying in your lane can do, In the beginning of my career, like I was just dropping mixtapes, just kind of making songs, testing it out. From there, I started hosting my own events because I always had a good skill set for like organizing people and hosting being the fool in front of all the crowd and talking to everyone and making sure everyone's good. I've always been good at that. So it fit with the music real easily. And so then from there, I just hosted my own stuff, started my own movement, started my own hip-hop collective and record label called East of the River, started working with other artists in the city that I saw were talented. Before I knew it, I had, almost over a dozen artists that I was working with, managing and helping out. And the East of the River collective and movement became known all over Los Angeles and all over California, Southern California. And from there, I just kept on going, bro. Just started getting bigger bookings, kind of getting my name out there more. And now, I'm right here at this point,
Yeah. Man, I know we talked a little bit off camera about this, but, I love your movement. I respect it. It's got the quote unquote real hip hop vibe to it. And, like I was telling you earlier, Houston, I wouldn't say they're not ready for it, but they're still focused on the it's going down, the drink, and, the elbows poking or whatever. And, and I know you're here in Houston, and you did mention how you want to expand here. Is there an audience that that you can target? Is there more people that besides Baby Lee, Chop, and AB, or
so like a bit kind of, a lot of the artists I do know are here right now, and from what I've been told, like this is kind of the right circle to be building with.
Yeah.
But I just see Houston as like big potential, bro. Like I hear the music. And yeah, everyone's got their own style. They may want to do mainstream stuff, or they may want to be, like I was saying, like some fools just got a TikTok following or got a IG following, and their niche is like an influencer, like a personality, more than it is that they're a rapper or they're a musician. Like they can't play an instrument. They probably can't even really count bars or perform their music. And it's like,
yeah.
But at the same time, they're doing their thing. Like it's not even about hating on that. I do think what we do is doper. Mm-hmm. Like what we're doing right now, I would trade this with the rap camp, with having real conversations, working on real music, hearing people's ideas. I trade that for like a pack club right now, and like, just like bullshit, a studio with 30 rappers and everyone's just bullshit, rolling blunts and just like just there to be in the mix, like. And I think there's an authenticity to it, and there's people want that. There's like an appetite for that from people.
Yeah.
We just dumb ourselves down and like think that, oh no, if you're not quote unquote mainstream or you're doing this bullshit, that no one cares. Like that's just not true.
Yeah.
People do care. We built the movement out in LA. We got people who show up to every show. We got people who show up to everything, like who buy merchandise, who support. And like I'm glad to say, like I've been a part of that happen for the last 10 years. Now it's just our turn, but we did it the right way. And it's like Houston is right there with it too. You guys have everything you need. Maybe we just got to just connect more, and build with each other more to be able to just, give y'all the pieces you're missing, mm-hmm. and then be able to be embraced from the people here, and then get the gems from you guys. Because I've learned so much just from even being here, you know what I mean, at the rap camp. So yeah, man, I think Houston's on the brink of just having its own scene, having its own like underground or quote unquote underground, or just like hip hop, real music, real shit, and it's cool and it's dope, and you come out for it on a Friday and you talk about it and you get dressed up for it, and it's all that, like, yeah, it could happen right here.
Wow. And did you know that there was, a small scene like that here before you met Chop and everybody?
Nah, not really.
How do you guys see Houston over there?
I mean, we're seeing it now, but I mean, like anything, like from LA's like scope, we've been put on with Chop and DFD because we're looking for underground.
Yeah.
Probably the average person, like, they're barely even into the LA scene necessarily. It's like a niche, but so they're not even looking for anything else. say from Houston or from any other city, right? But that's the dope part of it. People love to be surprised. People love to be put on. They're so like clouded and blind by just the same old same. Like, we bring a artist from Houston to LA, it's gonna have a different effect. The same thing like when we're here right now. We're here right now with how we act, how we dress, how we do. Like, it's a blend of cultures. It's a blend of styles. So, yeah, I think, like, from where we're at, I have a big deal of respect for what you guys are doing, because I see us.
Mm-hmm.
I see, damn, this is the same shit we do. Like, they're just in the beginning stages of their whole movement cracking off, you know? So that's just how I see it, you know? Like, the rest of LA, shit, everyone's looking in the mirror. They didn't even look at no one else. They just worried about themselves.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Shoot, man, I don't know if you can answer this question, but you know, I really love how there's a bridge being built with you guys, and I know there was another Houston artist here that connected. I don't know exactly where, but he connected with some people in Cali, but I felt like he never built that bridge, and I'm curious if maybe you know why, or maybe you met him. And I hate the name drop, but I'm gonna say Doman. Doman, I know he went to Cali,
Right.
and I never saw. I mean, not that I know.
Shouts out to Doman. He's fucking dope. Like, I've heard of him just through on some IG shit, you know, and then
Yeah.
through him with the Yotes, with Coyotes. Shouts out to Coyote too. They're the homies. But yeah, I mean, on your question about getting the bridge built, like, it's tough. It's tough. You know, no one person can do it. I'm not trying to act like I could just single-handedly do it. Like, nah, that's why we're here, because it takes building the team. It takes building connections. And what we got with Lighter Fluid is it's a special idea, because it's not about one person.
Mm-hmm.
Lighter Fluid is about being the fuel, being that energy, that thing that gets the fire burning even brighter, you know? So that's what we're focused on, you know? I'd love to link up with the homeboy Doman too, and try to build that bridge for real, you know? But nah, I don't think there's anything wrong. Like, any artist that comes to LA, it's not your job to necessarily do that. You know, I think by being there, he's opened some doors, you know, that just maybe it takes a minute to kind of get there and to see it through, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you personally never linked up with him or spoken to him?
I have not, dude. I have not.
No. I know I know we talked about it, but tomorrow there's another event, I think called Viva Mex, and you know, the Yotes and Doman are going to be there. I know I don't know how well you're connected with the Yotes, but I do know you all sat down and they performed at Lighter Fluid?
Yeah, they performed at Lighter Fluid, Lighter Fluid 5.
Okay. Do they know you guys are here?
I think they do.
Yeah?
They might. I'm definitely gonna hit them up tomorrow and just check in. You know, just say what's up. You know, everyone's busy. Everyone got their stuff. So like, it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
You know, you can't take things personal in this business or just in general. You know what I mean? Like, but definitely I'll hit them up, check in, see how their schedule's looking, see how they're doing out here and shit. If we got the opportunity to link and even link with Doman and make that happen, beautiful, wonderful. If not, I have no doubts in my mind that that'll eventually happen, because the same thing with the Yotes. Like we know each other, we're cool, mad respect, and we always seem to see each other because we're active, because we're doing it. And then those are the people you like to build with, because it's like, yo, we don't gotta even try to do too much. We kind of just link naturally. Why? Because you're out there grinding like a motherfucker, and I'm out there grinding. So naturally, you're just gonna see. They're like coworkers. Like, yep. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'll hit them up, see what's good. But shouts out to the Yotes and shouts out to Doman, bro. Like, some of the dopest motherfuckers out right now, for real. You know?
Yeah, and I really hope, you know, when you coming here and them coming here. Me personally, I'm like, man, I hope everybody just gets together and really builds that bridge, because me personally, from Houston, looking at, you know, Cali really in total, I mean, I don't know all of Cali. I hear Wilmington, and I hear LA, and then I hear the Bay, and I don't know where's what, but what I'm going with is there's always seems to be a war between Texas and Cali, and obviously you don't have that problem with these guys. But have you ever had that situation happen with you with, I guess anybody here in Texas? Because I know the food community is what really gets people.
I think, them fools kind of thrive off of that drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but in real life, no one's really tripping like that. It's just people like to talk shit. And it's internet shit. So someone in this video is gonna talk shit or something else. But for me personally, like, I've been lucky enough to go to a lot of places. I've been to Texas plenty of times. I've been the East Coast. I've been overseas, different parts of California, seen different parts of the world, different parts of the country, to have an understanding. Like, man, difference in opinions are fine, differences are fine, but when it comes to like Cali and Texas, yeah, it's a little baby rivalry. People like to talk shit, but that's just like low hanging fruit. Like, all right, yes, dick, I get it, blah blah blah. Like, okay, but in the end, I don't think it's any big deal. I think we have way more in common than we have differences, and I guess it's a good thing, bro. Like, we're only pushing each other,
Mm-hmm.
and that bridge is important so that it doesn't become so serious that it ever feels like I'm better or this or you're better. Like, man, fuck all that shit. Like, we're all coming up. We're all the topics of discussion, and West Coast, like, California, Southern California culture is popping. However you want to chalk it up. All Latinos, all Chicanos, like the style, the sound, the look, it's just popping right now.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Texas. The slang, the vernacular, the style, the drip, the looks is killing. Like, we're both all coming up right now. Like, why ruin it with just bickerments or bullshit back and forth? It's like, nah. To me, it's just people are tapping in because they know it's popular. If no one cared, they wouldn't even be talking about it. You know what I mean? So, but nah, all love, bro. All love when we come out here. And when fools come out to Cali, like, it's all love, Like, we got nothing but love for the homies and for people out in Texas, I'm saying, Mescal's fucking saying, I'm telling you. Lighter fluid, fucking Houston's coming. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to really build this shit out here. And then fly the artists from here out there. And that's why we're here right now, because we flew out of LA to send that signal and to send that, to say that loud and clear.
Yeah. Wow. You mentioning that, I mean, we'll probably talk more about it later, but, so you do plan on having a lighter fluid here in Houston. By any chance, do you have like an idea when?
I mean, all I can say is soon. We can't put a date on it right now, but the foundation's getting laid right here, and anyone who's been rocking with us and knows what we've already done with lighter fluid and like how we do it when we take something serious, is, we get it done. All I'm gonna say is soon. Definitely this won't be the last trip we're here, just personally, and I'm here and I'm seeing it with my own two eyes. Like, it's only a matter of time. It's inevitable. Like, shit, it's coming. It's coming.
I hate to get off off topic a little bit, but slowly I see everybody kind of coming together, and I can't wait for tomorrow for Embrace the Culture. I hope you get to talk to a lot of people over there, because I know you got an artist coming from the DMV, you got an artist coming from Phoenix, who else, man? I'm trying to think. But eventually, I know David from Them Damn Mexicans, he wants us to bring people from out of the states and really have a big festival, big show, and but that's what he's working on, and maybe they can be a part of Lighter Fluid or something like that.
Yeah, bro. No, that's a great. That's exactly why we're here. That's exactly why we're here. Like, from here at the Baron Collective to tomorrow where we're at with Them Damn Mexicans, like, that's the whole point, bro. And we should have them out there. They should come out for Lighter Fluid when we do it in LA, and we come out right here and support events like this, and support Embrace the Culture. It's super important, and I'm really looking forward to it, bro. Really looking forward to being in front of that crowd and for them to hear me and know who I am and feel it in the music and the lyrics, and just to literally embrace it,
Yeah. No, for sure. So, man, this is probably gonna be funny to you because I really don't know. You can confirm it to me right now, but when I first started Latinx hip hop and I first started following 86 Inca, I thought you were ahead of that. Are you, or you just, or you're not, or you're on like maybe like a
Well, 86 Inca.
yeah.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's Alex's and Freddie. So Audio P and I Above, they run 86 Inca.
Okay.
So we just partnered up about a year and a half ago.
Oh,
Prior to
okay.
that, they were doing their own thing, and they were just like fans and supporters, and they ran their page. And then we linked up for Lighter Fluid.
Okay.
We started it from scratch.
So would you say Lighter Fluid is yours, or is that still a collab thing?
Yeah, no, that's definitely a collab. Like,
Okay.
we're all partners in it. I definitely am the spokesperson, and if there was a company, I'm the CEO.
Okay.
I make decisions. We all make them together, but in the end, I'll be the one who's like, all right, like, let me use my experience. Let me get a final say in a lot, of sorts, But nah, man, we have a great working relationship, bro. We seem to just be able to just feel off of each other. Sure, we'll have our differences, we'll have our different ideas, but we always seem to come to like a middle ground with it, bro. So that's why Lighter Fluid's been able to be successful, because of how dope 86 Inca is and their work ethic. They're hard-working motherfuckers, man. I got to give it to them. They work really hard at what they do.
Yeah, nah, like I was telling you earlier, I was talking to Audio P outside, and we related to a lot, because we post music that we enjoy, and it's just seeing a whole bunch of Latinos everywhere, and making great music, and it's just everybody's really popping now. So I have one question for you. I'm kind of gonna lead up to it, but so when I started Latinx hip hop, as I started growing it, a couple Houston legends, I was shocked, but a couple Houston legends would say, I think you're doing a great job. You're doing it for the people, and it's just dope. And this is what I tell everybody. I felt like it was needed, especially for Houston.
Right.
And so you being the leader for Lighter Fluid, has there been anybody to approach you and say, I like what you're doing, I respect you, somebody like, I don't know, Kid Frost or I don't know who's all out there.
I mean, recently the homie Concrete, he runs Simple Tactics. He's not like a huge, but he's a hip hop historian. He's an accredited college professor,
Mm-hmm.
and hip hop, and just head and knows the history of this beautiful culture and genre we love, right? And we had him in at Lighter Fluid to teach a class on that, and teach a class on Chicanos and Latinos' role in hip hop. And it left a really profound effect on everyone who was there, and on him. He thanked me very much for having him do that and believing in him. And he recently landed his own show on this new streaming service called Chicano Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
They're developing a show together. So, not to leak too much, but they're developing some stuff. And it came directly from his involvement in Lighter Fluid. Wow. And, more than anyone big saying this, I've gotten a lot of love, and even from people who have big platforms or are doing festivals have said, man, you're onto something, like, I've seen it, I've been around, like, this is, you got something here, don't mess it up, or just like, good shit, like, stay on that. So it's let me know I'm in the right path, which is awesome. But like moments like that where the homie Concrete's like, bro, I got this show because of you guys, like, that shit like makes me fucking just fills me up, bro. It fills me up with so much pride and like just like gratitude that we could do that, and make his hip hop journey the same way you like starting this, not knowing where it's gonna go, and you kind of just take a leap of faith, right? And then things happen. Like, I love being that for someone else more than it's for filling up mine that, oh, someone said it was dope. Like, I know it's dope.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess I'm too cocky like that. Like, I don't even got to hear it from someone. It's like, I know. But this shit is fucking dope. Like, damn, this is like, I could do that for him. I could do that for another artist who comes through, or possibly an artist from LA who can't find the love in LA. He gets love, he's dope, but he just isn't. And then I bring him to Houston, and everyone loves him here. And he ends up getting a bigger following here than he has back home. If I could do that for an artist, that's more important to me than, you know, Tyler the Creator being like, oh, that was dope, bro. Camp Flognog. You got the next Camp Flognog. Word? I don't, you know, like, cool. But, hey, if I could break this artist, that's more important to me than this, you know? Like, I think Lighter Fluid has that potential.
Yeah.
Straight up. I think Lighter Fluid could be a multi-regional event and conference where we could discover talent and take them to all the biggest Chicano and Latino cities in the Southwest and break them. And he won't got to sell his soul. He don't got to change who he is. He could be as underground. He could be as weird. He could be as this. He could be as that. He could be as lyrical. He could be as hardcore. He could be as soft, singing, whatever. He could do that and not sell out or not sell his soul necessarily to reach these people. I think we can do that with Lighter Fluid.
By any chance, is there somebody you have your eyes set on? Is there like an artist you think that has that potential that you can, you know, take them?
I mean, there's no one I'd probably put that pressure on or that title on. I think there's a lot of dope artists, man, and like we were talking about it back with the Yodis and back with, you know, just, you know, even back home with Reverie, Val, Gav, like these are all dope artists that have been going at it 10 plus years, you know, like we took them all on the road and we got everyone together regionally, it'd be crazy, you know? So I see it right now, you know? We set it up for us and then we're able to put the next gen on, you know what I mean? But nah, there's so much talent, bro. There's so much talent. I don't even want to, there's a lot of dope rappers and there's a lot of talented fucking, you know, MCs right now. It's a trip.
Yeah, no, I mean, I see it when I get on the 86 Inca page. That's where I see like a lot of, you know, hip hop head artists, and you know, I start following some of them. I know there's a group called The Varsity that just started. They're pretty dope. Organized Crime.
Yeah, Organized Crime's sick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's other fools like, there's even like singer type fools that go viral and like people never heard of them, but they're regional acts. They're big on IG, but they're talented. You know, the raza, like there's a market for them. It's right there. Like it's just lining up. You know, like I was saying, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Lighter Fluid is here, and this conference, this festival comes here because the seeds are already planted. The shit's gonna sprout. The shit's gonna grow. Like, we're just here to water it. We're just here to just throw that, just more fuel on that shit. That's it.
Man, that's awesome. So I know we're starting to run a little off time. I'm gonna kind of make it quick. I want to talk about your project, The Map. I noticed, unless it's changed, but the last time I checked, it wasn't on streaming service, but you only have it on Bandcamp.
Right.
Why is that?
I mean, it's just like an old school mixtape style. You know, a lot of the beats are like remix beats.
Oh, okay.
I have a couple original on there, but like, I just wanted to take it back to just mixtape shit, some fun shit. You know, and then I ended up making a short film around the concept.
Yeah, that's what I was
which I didn't see coming when I made the mixtape, but then it just ended up happening. So I started filming a movie to kind of tell the story of what I was saying with the music, and then I blended them together, and that's where the short film The Map has like kind of originated from, and I'm in the process of finishing it up. But altogether, it's 20 minutes, and it's like I'm so close. I'm fucking close to being done with it.
So I'm guessing you don't have a due date for that, huh?
No, sometime next month. I keep saying October, if not November.
Yeah.
You know, right now I'm like doing the audio engineering, putting all the sound, like the Foley and the score and all that in the movie, and it's tough. Like it's you know, it's just finding that time and the care to do it. You know, it's while I'm traveling and doing all kinds of stuff for my music. So it's not excuses. Those are not excuses. I promise you, they're not. The movie will eventually be out and it'll be fucking worth it. So don't rush art, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I look forward to that. Is that gonna be like on YouTube, or how are you gonna go about
I'm
it?
actually gonna drop it on this streaming service called VSN. It's Vibe Stream Network. My homeboy and his team, they run this, and it's like a new idea they have. And so for my next album and for the film, I'm gonna commit to just dropping all my content on that platform. So it'll kind of be, the movie itself will be exclusively on that platform, Vibe Stream Network.
Oh, okay. So, I'm guessing that's an app like Netflix or something, or
Yeah. It's an app. It's gonna be it's actually gonna be able to be downloaded on Apple TV. It'll have its own channel similar to like Netflix or something like that.
okay.
But it's it's a digital streaming service and content source. So it's like YouTube, Spotify, and everything on one place, but your fans can pay you directly.
Oh, okay.
And then if you're the fan, all you got to do is unlock the content by purchasing the levels.
Oh,
So
okay.
$10, you'll get the movie. $20, you'll get the movie, and I'll mail you a shirt. $30, you'll get
wow.
these albums and this and that, and then I'm able to get paid for my content. So that's Vibe Stream. That's another thing I've just been working on the side while I line up the film, because I don't want to just drop the film on YouTube or just have it up. Like, I want to create this and then give a direct way for people to support it.
Okay. Well, all right, man. Man, I guess that's kind of really it. Cause like I said, we're running low on time. If you want, throw your Instagram, any other social medias you have. You can talk about any upcoming projects that I guess I couldn't think of, or anything just you want to say.
Yeah, man. I mean, right now, the main stuff, first and foremost, thank you, bro. Like, shouts out to Latinxhiphop, everything you've done, bro. Like, there's not enough of you guys out there. That's why I support 86 too. You guys do it for the pure of heart, for the love of it. When you told me, you said, I fell in love with this. You didn't say, I did this, I did. That's the thing that came out. That's the first thing you said. I do this because I fell in love with it. And I'm just like, God damn, that's a bar. Like, that's inspiring. You know what I mean? Like, so now, shouts out to you guys, man. I got a bunch of stuff, obviously, but the main things I'm focused on are Lighter Fluid, finishing up my short film, and then I have music that I'm rolling out. I got a track with Chop the Father. I got a track with the homie El Nino. I got music I'm working on with artists I don't want to name, but I got some features and some, bigger name features, which will be coming out, so that'll be cool too. And yeah, man, just keeping it moving. As always, you can follow Viva Mescal, vivamescal.com. Hit me up on IG if you're in Los Angeles, if you're an artist that wants to get some shine out in LA. Hit up 86 Inca at 86 Inca on Instagram. Send them your music, man. Let them know. If they don't hit you back, be like, what's up? What'd you think? They'll tell you. Get feedback. Keep getting better. Like, our scene, our underground and our hip-hop scene is like something we got to water. We got to take care of. So, yeah, I just encourage people to do that. If anything, you ever need some inspiration, come check out my page. Come see how I grind. And just see how I'm posting, see where I'm at, see what I'm doing, and follow that. Follow the leader on that, because I lead by example, man. And I don't mean to sound all full of myself or nothing. It's just how I am, fool. Like, I work hard for this shit. I treat it like something I love and a skill I developed over the years. So shit, this is my gift. This is my shit that I give. This is my art. So come check it out, man. Viva Mescal. Once again, shouts out Latinxhiphop. Yeah.
Appreciate it.